Hey everybody, this is Adam Kokesh here on Homestead Day number 26 at Freedom Ranch. I'm chilling with my turkeys and we're hanging out in front of the site of where our bird run is getting put in today. But I want to talk about something a little different today to sort of, I guess, step back, take a little perspective, maybe just change things up. And I want to talk about something that's almost as important as turkeys and chickens and bird runs and fences and building your own home and being food independent. Almost as important, but not quite. Now, you might have noticed that compared to some of my prior work on YouTube, this video series, the Setting Up the Homestead video series, isn't doing that great. And I'm okay with that. You know, I mean, as much as ever, I make movies, videos, I make media for me. And this is an amazing diary of what we're doing here and how it's coming together and how we're living by the values of freedom. But what I want to talk about today that might help you understand why I'm doing this and why I have figured out that this is so much more important than everything else that we've done as a movement. And by this I mean homesteading. I mean living free. I mean designing your own life, being the entrepreneur of your own happiness, the engineer of your lifestyle, taking charge of every element of how you live from the ground up. And part of what I've said about this process is that you know, we see a lot of people who understand freedom, who understand statism, who are living extremely statist lifestyles by choice. And that's really the important thing to understand about this. And one of the things that we're working on here with the sapioponic homestead concept is to make it as inexpensive as possible, to make it within people's reach, to show people that there is a way that you can stop bitching and start saving and make the leap to a really free lifestyle, to a lifestyle that reflects your basic values as a human being. And you know, people instead, they're complaining. They sit and make the bad choices, choose to live a statist lifestyle, choose to be part of the problem. I mean, really, if you're saying, oh, well, I got to have a job like this because I got to pay taxes, because I got to take care of my family, you know, like even just as a parent, I think a lot of people are better parents when they can, you know, spend a lot more time with their kids. As, you know, we see here with all the experiences that we have with Alma and Brian and their son, the undocumented human. And with the other parents that we've had come out and visit and bring their kids out. It's been amazing to see this. It's just a poor choice. And I knew that these videos weren't going to be doing all that great compared to stuff that I've done in the past. I mean, here's the sad truth. Most people, when they wake up, they go through a long, angry, sad, frustrated phase of resenting the state, of being angry. And you know, I went through it too. And then finally we come out of it and realize that that's not a healthy way to see the world, not a healthy way to engage with the world, not a healthy way to be for ourselves. And then you kind of graduate to the next phase, and it's sad that a lot of people are stuck in that phase because they don't want to be free. Now think about this for a second. Like, this is even true about me, okay? Now, we've been living out of that RV trailer back there, my fiance and I, Macy, for the last year and a half plus now. And after going on tour and seeing how many people who care about freedom all over the country are living more free, I knew that I could not go back to paying rent and paying taxes and being on the grid when this right here, building this life for myself, is an option. And I knew it was possible because I saw other people going through it and doing it. And I was in that phase before this where I would rather be right than be free. I was paying a ridiculous amount of rent for a house in Los Angeles where, you know, we were able to have a bunch of people living with us and the studio in the house and all that. And we're gonna get back to that. You know, I'll get back to being right and talking about, you know, my view of the world and ranting about stuff that you're excited to share. Because what, you're not gonna share this video, are you? No, I mean, you don't want to help other people have this perspective. No, you want to, if you get this, do you really want to keep it for yourself? I mean, I do my best to share this. I mean, we're sharing the message of freedom and waking up to the nature of government and statism and all that. That really comes first. But what do you do with that knowledge? And it really says something about someone's state of maturity. It's just the maturity of their worldview, of their understanding of themselves, of life in general. That they would rather be right than be free. This is true about me. I would rather have my YouTube channel and my podcast and my website and be ranting about all that and be right about this and be right about that and have the most viral video commentary on this news story or that news story. But you know what? I wasn't happy. I really wasn't. And living in that, man, oh gosh. I mean, I look back and think, like, if I only knew then what I know now. But really, I'm so much happier. I'm so much freer living this way. If you're living in a situation where you got to fight cops all the time and you think fighting cops makes you free, oh, bullshit. You're a slave to that other organization that is ruling you. It's sad, and it's not sad that people aren't watching these videos. I don't care. There are better videos out there about homesteading. There are better how-to videos. We're gonna have more how-to videos from out here too. But I just wish that more people could make that leap sooner. Could go through that process fast. Could do it better than me, because I am. If you couldn't tell from the stupid look on my face and that, I was in the Marines. I like to learn the hard way, but I'm better now. And it took me a full 10 years from going, I'm a libertarian, to really understanding what it meant. And now another 5 years to go to really living by those principles. You know, now with our book, Freedom, free at thefreedomline.com. I'm getting real close there. All right, anyway, you can get our buttons there too. You know, you don't have to go through this process of doing all the research for yourself. It's 100 pages. It's a free 3-hour audiobook. But what you do with it afterwards, what you do with that awareness, is just as important. So from Freedom Ranch in Juniper Wood, Arizona, this is Adam Kokesh. Live free.